Yo, what's up? It's your boy Will, back with another episode of Sports Dogs. Here with my man Jay.
What up, what up?
And a special guest,
Yo.
Renee. How you doing, my man?
All right, man. Thanks for having me. Shout out Sports Dogs.
Hey, that's what's up. I'm glad you're here, man. Welcome.
Welcome, man. How was everything getting back from France?
Man, it feels good to be back after 2 years. I didn't come home last summer because didn't want to chance it with possibly catching Corona, and ended up this season catching Corona 2 times. So what are the odds? Thankful to be back safe. So God is good.
Yes, yeah.
I think I got hit with the 2 times.
Yeah,
2 times.
Yeah. So let the people know y'all relationship before we even get started.
So this is my best friend on this man since 9th grade, which is like 14. So we're on 21 years strong. The ugliest nigga in the group. The oldest nigga in the group. Well, looking.
He's older than me. Okay, looking, you got me.
You know, you know.
He had to throw that out there.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'll take that. Silver Fox in the house. We'll show.
Just changed up everything.
Oh,
man. Play high school basketball, play everything together, man. Just watch each other grow up and become men. You know.
You'd be surprised. He actually was better than me at one point. You would never think that, but he was starting over me.
Yeah.
In high school, he started over
There's
me.
never one point.
So, at one point. Oh,
To this day!
My bad, Wilder. Yeah, he was starting over me senior year, so I got to give him his credit for sure.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so you really a hooper then?
No, that nigga grinded, bro. He grinded. I can't even lie. Like, real life Rudy. Like, not even trying to be on some funny shit, but like a real life Rudy. Like, the nigga was
played one-on-one to get on varsity.
Literally the last person to be on the team.
Yeah, Jason, already over there chilling, doing drills as a junior. We're going into junior year, so this is after sophomore year. And yeah, I had to play my junior varsity coach's son. So yeah, it was tough.
Full out,
damn
war.
And not just
talking about the coaches got into an argument, like
let's go
screaming match. Like niggas wanted to fight. Like
damn,
bro. Yeah. So nigga, and then following year, senior year, being a contributor, and then going to UNLV, walking on, and just going crazy after that. But that nigga stayed at that park. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you.
Yeah.
That nigga, my knees was not saying.
But we played a lot of basketball together too. AAU, our coach, shout out Johnny Daniels. He definitely helped us. Shout out our high school coach, Dave Kleckner, who just won the state for Etiwanda about 2 or 3 weeks ago. First time. So he's been coaching at Etiwanda for 24 years. That's crazy, right?
Hell yeah.
We've known each other for 21 years, and he's been there for 24.
Yes, longer than that.
They said it was 24, I believe.
He came in, that's right, because he came in 96. Yeah, right. Yeah,
he was already there in 96,
Yeah,
he got held back a couple times. So by the time I'm a freshman, he was already a junior, basically.
I gotta show you the ropes, man.
Same grade and shit.
Had to show him the ropes.
Been in high school for about
the thing is, we're the same age. See, the thing is, he tried to lie to y'all. I'm really smart, you know what I'm saying? I had to let him catch up.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I'm saying? I said, I don't like not being with my friends. These older people, they can go drink and do all those little things. I can't do those things. So I just figured I'd let them catch up.
Okay.
We'll let them
live. So you came back to the 9th grade.
Right. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I came back and did it again.
So back to the future.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, help this nigga get through. You know what I'm saying?
Give him the answer.
I was like, bro, let's do this party life shit because, the older people showed me a little bit of the party life. So, I wasn't fucking with the grades. And so I was get this nigga,
Senior year, and we played AAU too. Also, shout out Keith Howard, who definitely was his AAU coach for a while too. Him and Darren, he played with Darren. I kind of wish I would have joined them, but we had a good team with Step Up as well.
That team was crazy, actually. A lot of talent came out of that.
Tony Dandridge, I believe he's still playing. He played at New Mexico, so we battled in college. So we had the same conference.
Damn.
It was dope to play against, one of your high school friends, basically.
Yeah, somebody you grew up with, a familiar face and shit, that actually know, like, your moves and shit.
And you know that he's very athletic and you can't block him,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I wouldn't let him dunk on me either.
No?
Not fucking, I'll take the foul first.
Yeah, you either got to foul Tony.
The nigga can jump off either foot and do whatever you want him to do in the mid-air. Like, it's stupid.
Oh, yeah.
The nigga jumping off the left, the right foot, give you a windmill with the right hand. Like, it's just stupid. Like, reverse windmill. Like, it's stupid, man's bounce. It's stupid. So, like, when we played against each other, like, the nigga get mad, like, Jay, come on, man, let me.
Yeah, he played at home.
I'm like, fuck that, nigga. So not on me. Like, if you could have backdoor somebody else, you can have it. But if I'm guarding, I'm taking the foul.
Yeah.
Every time.
Hell yeah.
Every time. Even when we blew them out, I still.
Yeah, but yeah, it was very competitive in high school, especially playing for our coach in high school in Rwanda. I mean, they've been right there every year, basically either almost winning city or winning city a few times, right? At least two times.
We won CIF 3, I think, 3 or 4. But then
Right, they won it right after we left. So
we lost in the semifinals.
Literally a year, so they've been winning for a long time.
Yeah.
Jordan
McLaughlin
that plays for the Minnesota T-Wolves, point guard. Yeah, he came up. Yeah, he played. Yeah, he went since elementary school.
Yeah, I went with his sister.
So it's crazy. She's known Jordan since elementary school, bro. And to see him, he was grinding.
We went to school with his sister. His sister was Amber.
Right. But I'm saying my sister.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Then you got Marvin Jones.
Yeah, Marvin Jones.
Marvin,
he was a
Marvin
freshman.
Jones was cold. He was running with my brother. He was cold.
Yeah.
He was good in basketball. That squad was crazy.
He's still in the league?
Yeah.
He's been at least 10 years in the league, bro.
But his basketball squad was crazy, bro.
Damn.
Him, Rico.
He was with the Bengals for a while.
Yeah.
The nigga, he's an actor in Marvel now. What's my nigga?
Oh yeah, Broderick Hunter. Shout out Broderick. He was a baller. Had bounced in high school.
Bro, that squad was cold.
Yeah.
That little squad they had was cold. I think they lost CIF. That's when I had Jordan Daniels too.
Of course, shout out our homie Maurice Edu. Played for Team USA Soccer.
Yeah.
She was number one. Fox Sports. Playing like that.
He was on TNT.
I seen him yesterday. He's on Fox Sports for the soccer.
Oh yeah.
Like the
analyzer.
Yeah, he's an analyzer.
Okay.
So that's fire to see. Literally watching TV and you just see one of your friends from high school on TV.
Hell yeah.
So
That's fucking dope, man.
See him play Team USA. That was really fire.
Okay.
Yeah. So we got some people that came through.
Spalding just played for Team USA.
Who?
Softball. Spalding.
Oh shit, he knows more than I do.
Yeah, Spalding and them. They was cold.
All right, so from you said like senior year, Jason was starting over you, so basically you came off the bench, which is cool.
Yeah. I was literally 6 man.
Six man. Yeah.
Whenever Jason was on BS, basically, coach
Yeah.
He
tripping. Go get it.
I had a technical and I had to sit my ass down.
Yeah, he passed me the technical game. A lot of my teammates now will tell you, I could be a little feisty.
Bro, he was spicy. Every little thing.
Yeah. Okay.
It's crazy.
So he was ready to fight too, though. He was always ready to fight, especially in AAU.
Yeah. He be telling me all the damn time about how he got to this fight. Now I'm like, damn, I play a lot of basketball, but I ain't got to no fights like that.
Bro, it was just, I don't know, something changed with me my junior year. I know what it flipped. It was when we played Rancho my junior year.
The switch just flipped.
And I got kicked on the floor. Bro, after that, I just was ruthless. And the cool thing about it was, our coach didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, he just told me just don't lose the game.
Yeah.
That was it. Like, so it was me having people's backs and all that shit. And
when I tell people, for sure.
When I tell people I've seen they go like, I didn't do nothing. Like, these technicals go crazy. I've literally had every single technical you think of. Like, I've had technicals because the person thought I was going to swing. I had technicals because they thought I was going to say something. I've had technicals because I said something crazy.
I don't think you've done a technical for looking at the ref.
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay.
That was in San Diego.
I definitely got a technical.
In San Diego,
the ref told me not to look him in Finland. So
when
I won 2 championships.
When Marcus got in that fight,
the ref was just saying, "Don't look at me." I was like,
in San Diego, when Marcus,
say that to another grown man, don't look at me.
When Marcus got in that fight in San Diego, you remember it was in the middle of the game. He got into a scrum.
Oh yes.
And I went over there and I looked at the lady crazy, and she gave me a technical.
Yeah, shout out Big Marcus Lewis. He was a baller back in high school.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bro, that was the first time you dunked. Or baptized somebody, excuse me.
Yes.
That was the first time you baptized somebody.
Yeah, I literally just said a prayer basically, just went up to try to dunk
Got the air one, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, of course my dad would drop the camera in celebration, so of course he didn't.
Bro, that's he should have though. That shit was nasty. That's he should have.
Right.
Shit was like
he had the
that was a did that just happen type of moment.
That summer
I looked at Jason, I was like, did that really just happen?
That was crazy. That summer that was the second best dunk of the summer. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, for sure.
That was the second best dunk of the summer. You know who had the first?
That one who?
He banged the old boy in Vegas.
Yeah, it was a lot of them for sure. Him catching smiley oops.
No, but I'm not. But Doug, nobody expected Doug.
Yeah,
that nigga caught
tall
body.
White boy. Yeah, he was athletic.
Body.
He was very athletic.
He was a water polo guy.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
Oh yeah, so he's like strong.
Shout out
strong
hands,
legs,
all
yeah.
that.
Yeah, shout out Calvin.
Yeah,
Calvin was a
kicking
hooper
and
too.
Calvin Mitchell, yeah, he's working with Darren for Provision.
He was a
Him and
hooper.
Paris and Sean Marshall.
Paris, shout out, that's my guy. We had hoopers, bro. We had Justin Red. Shout out Justin Red. We had Justin. What's the other cat? Toronto.
Aaron Perez is still
Shout
playing
out my
pro.
guy, Aaron.
Our boy Aaron, yeah, he played in Mexico. He's probably, if I'm in my 11th year, he's probably at least in 8 to 9. He's just a little younger than us, I believe. So
Damn.
yeah, shout out to Aaron, still balling for sure. I have a few
Spaniel
friends
up
like
there.
35 and up still playing.
Yeah,
You'd be
okay, that's
surprised.
good. That's
Shout out,
good.
man. Shout out Spaniel, man. It's the only person.
Jonathan Spaniel,
I'm
yeah,
on back
still,
in Vegas, baby. I appreciate you, man.
Right, yeah. Spaniel, him and Spaniel was ready to fight in Las Vegas. I got to give it to him. They called me a little punk. I mean, they had that.
Yeah. He's like, you didn't need me.
Jason was squaring up with one dude. Spaniel throwing the ball at somebody else. I'm like, I don't know what you need me to do. If you can jump, I got you.
Yeah. One-on-one, like, I'm all here for the
Nah, it was just some.
Jason was ready to fight even in the parking lot. So, at that point, there's scouts there and stuff. I'm like,
yeah. I'm trying to go somewhere, dog.
I still got a scholarship offer, all that shit. So shit. Shout out Fordham, man. Shout out Fordham.
off a plane. There was a team from Bronx, New York. So
that shit was fun. Man. I wish I knew who those cats were to this day. I still wish, like, not in the fighting shit, but
just to laugh about it,
just to see who went to what, because them motherfuckers was big, and I know somebody made to either the league or the NFL, because them niggas was like 6'5", 220.
Yeah, New York,
solid.
New York got some balls.
Swear to God, like the whole squad though. We was down like 25 going into halftime. And came back, went to double overtime. And I asked why we lost the game. Guess who had a shot to win the game every single time?
This fool missed.
Every single shot. Go to the first overtime. Then the regulation, first overtime, second overtime. All 3 shots went to one person.
That's a lie.
Who else shot it?
Erroneous on all the counts.
Who else shot it?
I could have sworn you shot one.
No, I did not. Because the last one I was out the game because I sprained my ankle to play before and I had to sit up.
Oh, so he said.
So you shot that?
So you taking the burden
You
off
shot
of him.
that?
That's what he just did. I sprained my ankle, so I had to go sit down.
I wasn't even
Spaniel
down.
got the air ball.
I would have got the ball.
And fucking.
I tried to pass it to Spaniel. I seen him open, so I said, "There you go."
It was an all-out fight.
Then he had to say I airballed after that. So you gonna say I was young Kobe? It was crazy.
That was the last game too.
Yeah.
That was the last.
Yeah, because that was.
So everybody was watching.
That was right. Yeah, that was.
Bro,
senior
what I
year,
tell you was,
basically.
we was down 25 and there was nobody in the gym, and then I don't know what happened second half. We just came back and just went crazy.
It was at the one of the rec centers at UNLV.
It was packed after that.
Yeah.
If it's a good game, there'll be a lot of scouts.
We got escorted out the
players.
gym. It was crazy, bro. It was fun.
Yeah, he got us kicked out the gym and stuff. But crazy thing, I still ended up walking on at UNLV.
Yeah.
So,
What was that like? How was the transition from high school to?
that first year was tough for sure. Just with classes and like the basketball workout and routine was something serious.
Okay.
Like every preseason definitely makes you question if you really want to play seriously. So even as a professional, but especially in college, the summer wasn't bad. We would just do you'd work out with the strength and conditioning coach, but during the school year, you got to get to the weight room by 7 a.m. Yeah, especially for me, I had to gain weight. I redshirted my first year.
Okay.
I think I almost went to the Air Force.
Yeah, it was between if I didn't get accepted.
He was like 2 days from signing away.
Yeah,
I remember that phone call.
Air Force Academy is in the Mountain West Conference, so I actually would have played against UNLV.
Oh damn! Yeah.
Yeah, my dad was in the Air Force. My grandfather was.
So
I wouldn't have minded.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have
That nigga
minded.
was like,
So yeah, they said they would
Someone
take me.
offered me.
My coach, my high school coach helped. My AAU coach and another coach, Keith Howard, helped as well. So
Okay.
yeah, three of my coaches helped a lot for sure.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And you said you walked on, so I know it was a little bit harder than.
Well, there was another walk-on. Shout out my boy, 2 walk-ons. Jason Terry's brother, Curtis Terry. He does the radio for UNLV right now, so he's been there for a while. And he came right in and got busy, to be honest with you. He was getting playing time where I redshirted, and our other friend, Scott Hoffman, he was redshirting like I was.
Okay.
So I'm glad I redshirted because I had about 3 or 4 seniors in my position. So there was no way I was going to get some playing time.
Yeah. Even if you're down bad, you still.
Yeah, it's not worth losing a year.
Yeah,
so, so Coach told me.
Then that nigga brought Joel Anthony to the gym back home.
Right, shout out our boy Joel,
crazy.
my boy Joel Anthony.
Shout out Joel, that's my guy.
He played at least 3 or 4 years with LeBron. He won 2 championships.
Yeah. In Miami, right?
Yeah.
That nigga, bro, he was a man child.
Yeah, I remember him dunking on
Man,
Jason.
child.
Jason thought he can guard him.
Bruh, man child.
He's like, he played at UNLV? I was like, all right,
Nigga,
go show you.
bro, he
why.
like 6.
No,
'cause
he's 6'9",
6'10",
6'10".
whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck who you are. Don't make me no difference. That nigga was 6'9", 6'10", 250.
Athletic too.
Solid, nigga.
Not just
and
a
jumping out the
big
gym.
dude, yeah.
Like nigga was moving me out the way.
Lou
Like
Robinson,
I was
tall
shit.
white boy, athletic as hell.
Bro, that
Played
nigga
for the
moved me out
Knicks.
the
He
way.
played
Like, I
2 years in the
was
league
shit.
too. Played for the Knicks, the Suns with Steve Nash.
That nigga was
Yeah.
catching
Both of
everything.
them,
That
just
shit was
watching
over
them
the
practice,
backboard.
bro,
That nigga
was
was catching that
crazy.
shit.
Damn.
And then
Joel
you
was
see
crazy.
them in practice and then see them in the NBA after
Yeah,
that. It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
wow.
Joel was crazy. I couldn't believe that nigga, bro. That nigga was.
Bullying you out there, huh?
He bullied everybody.
Like, I
It was
moved
a
out the
man
way
against-
after you see how athletic
myself
this nigga
included,
was.
it was a man against.
And you realize
boys
like
out
this
there.
nigga's actually like.
We brought him
a
to play
hooper,
against
like, he
like
could
some of my
actually
AAU
play?
teams. Yeah.
Yeah, I stopped doing that shit. I was like, yeah, I'm cool, bro. You got that.
Yeah.
Perimeter wise and all that shit, I got you. When you get to this post,
Yeah,
you got
it's
that
ugly.
one.
It's
Just in
ugly.
practice in college, you're not really making much with him down there in the paint.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
Joel-
gotta
Yeah.
shoot it up high, float it,
Hell
or it's
yeah.
getting sent to the stands, basically.
There's only
Shit.
2 people I ever felt like that I could think of off the top of my head. That I was like, nigga, these niggas is just too good. I can't guard these niggas.
He was chasing guys down. I mean, I remember one game at TCU, Texas Christian University. He was at half court, and the point guard was like by a 3-point line, so he kind of had a nice
Yeah,
leeway on him. And Joel caught him and blocked it still.
Him
Like,
and
man.
him and Romeo Beck were the only 2 people when I played and had a guard. And I was like, these niggas just stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
shout out Romeo. He's
It's
coaching at
crazy.
a high school in Las Vegas.
That
You know?
nigga, bro, he
Yeah,
played
cross
he played
Kobe.
Mexico.
Played for Team Mexico and cross Kobe.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, he had
and
like
UNLV.
20.
So I played 1 year with him, and he went to our high school too. But we were 8th grade. He was a senior.
Okay.
That nigga
So
was
he
nasty.
played for our same coach.
He
Though.
came
Yeah,
back,
yeah,
I think,
It
going
was
to our
dope to play
junior
with
year.
him like 1 year.
Came back going into our junior year.
Yeah, and we
Busted my ass. Coach like, yeah, you think you can guard? Go ahead. Jake, you got him. All right, no problem. Nigga, in his
you was
face.
guarding the big dude, Julian Sinsley.
Him too, but
Yeah.
in his face, that nigga was busting my ass. I said, oh, this nigga Romeo is.
Yeah, he can shoot that thing for
Jesus
sure.
goddamn Christ.
Yeah, I played against him in Mexico, so he could
Yeah.
still, even at an old in
Nobody
his
better
30s,
than
still cash.
What was like
Nobody
that?
better than Ethan though.
Who?
The homie Ethan.
Hooper?
Yeah, in
Shout
high
out
school,
Ethan. That was my nigga, bro.
our Asian
cat,
homie was
bro.
Hooper.
Nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
We had two
He was-
Asian cats.
he was so
Ryan
good.
Mendoza he had handles too. We was calling him soy sauce.
He was so good. Like
He was
honestly,
fire, bro.
the nigga was like one of them people that just walk on the court and could drop 15.
Easily.
Easy.
Yeah, cross
And then
you.
Dunk it all. You got
have
sneaky
you on
bounce.
skates.
Don't you know that you don't know you got sneaky bounce? He'll put you in the
Right.
fucking poster.
Yeah, he's about like 6'3".
And then the guy jumper, give you the assist, got court vision. Like
But he was just like basketball was just fun for him.
Yeah,
If he
yeah.
took it
honestly-
serious, he could have won Division One.
he probably was my
If he
favorite
really
player.
took it
Watch
serious.
Honestly, he was. I
But
think he was
yeah,
my
he
favorite
wasn't
player.
taking that serious.
He wasn't taking shit serious at all. But
Well, that life already set for him.
nah, but
No,
the nigga
no,
just
not
the
like
nigga
that.
literally just came back and was just killing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
yeah,
he
yeah.
was literally like not wake up, walk into the gym, might not show up for 2 weeks.
What?
Ethan might not show up for 2 weeks. Ethan didn't
Yeah, I
give a
told you,
fuck.
he had
Well,
life. He had life
grades,
about
grades,
him.
no,
Grades too.
grades
Grades
too.
too. But I mean, we all.
If you were ineligible, you couldn't play.
But the
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
about
yeah.
it,
couldn't even
we
practice.
had talent though. It wasn't like
Yeah.
it was like we need you. Like we.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just school and
But when he
b-ball,
played-
just whatever to him.
Okay, I
I
was
was
thinking
like,
he
he got
was
talent.
Nah,
he
but when he got on
realized
that
it.
court and played, he
Yeah.
busting everybody's ass.
Yeah.
Easy.
He played varsity, but like I
Easy.
said, he just wasn't taking it serious.
Damn.
Or else he would have been he could for sure could play college.
I probably would have won some shit, huh?
Well, he was
we were
yeah.
juniors when he was a senior,
He
so
was a year older.
that team wasn't as talented as when we became
Seniors.
seniors.
Oh, y'all was better?
Well, yeah,
100%.
Jeff Pendergraft, well, Ayers now, and Darren Collison, they were juniors, so they were,
Okay. Yeah,
they were,
yeah, yeah.
better. They were two of the top players in California.
Hell yeah.
Alright, well,
as
you gotta-
juniors.
And then we were tall too.
Yeah,
Like we was tall. Like you got to think Jeff was
6'9".
probably like at the time probably like
He sprouted
6'7",
up
6'8".
though.
And then I was like 6'5", 6'6". He's 6'4".
Oh, yeah, y'all was big in high
6'3".
school.
Yeah,
He got
we had
6'4".
very tall. He was one of the tallest
Stang
teams
was
around.
6
Yeah.
an inch
Yeah.
over under in between us. Then you had David 6'1". Who was his back?
David Carter?
Yeah.
He was taller than
At the
6'1".
time,
Okay.
I'm just saying at the time. And then you got Danny was 6 foot or whatever.
Yeah.
Then you got Joey 6'2". Then you got Darren's 5'9" or whatever. So that's like
Darren was 6 feet.
Darren brings 6 foot now. He ain't.
Darren was like 6'1", 6'2", bro.
Darren's 6 foot.
The cameras are giving
He
him
always
some-
trying to.
I'm just saying,
So he can be taller. Man, he's not that tall, bro. I'm towering over him.
But he was tall. I think honestly,
Jason's short as hell.
I think honestly,
That boy got the
our high school our senior,
shoes.
I think our high school senior team, they got him to 6 foot. There's a high school senior
Excuse
team.
me, he had to Google it.
Is I think a top 5, top 10 team to ever come out the IE. To be honest with you, like even the state, I don't know about state of California, but IE,
Yeah, IE
for sure.
Yeah.
If you can add a LA, I think we battle with the top LA teams. Honestly,
And we were, so.
like if you put our senior
Jordan
version,
Farmar's team.
Yeah.
He had 40 on us, but we got the W though.
That's
I
all
literally
about it.
looked at it's on YouTube, bro. I literally looked at it. I hadn't seen it in years, but it's still to this day.
I was in Tampa last year randomly.
Really.
The homie John was staying in the hotel right next to that shit. That shit just bring all kinds
But
of.
yeah, it's basically
so
showing the
shit
highlights,
crazy.
and it shows Darren. He hit the game winner, just go literally coast to coast. I passed the ball to Darren,
Bro, that shit's
and
crazy.
4 seconds goes coast to coast on Jordan Farmar, shoot a floater layup.
Just watch
Really?
it. If they have, if
Go
they
to
have
the
the whole
state
game,
semifinal game against Fairfax, and we lost.
if they have the whole
Yeah.
One
game,
more game, we would have went to the finals.
if they had the
State
whole
champ.
game though, you watch the last 3 minutes of that game, and Darren and Jordan were going back and forth.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
But
Like,
Jordan was the only one
crazy.
really scoring for his team. He
100%.
literally had 40, so
But, like,
he could do
but-
everything for his
Yeah.
team.
He came, like Jordan would come down, wow, bam, get one.
He
Darren get the ball, come out, wow, get it. Jordan come back down, wow, get it. Darren get the ball, wow. It was crazy. Like it was crazy. And the gym
And
was
then for
packed.
them to play at UCLA together it was dope
Yeah,
to see.
yeah, hell yeah.
To see them in high school like that battle.
That's
and
why
then-
they probably synced
that
it
was-
or sealed it right there. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
that
I
was
gotta play
fire.
with you, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I was fired to see them like that on UCLA and to do really good. I just wish they couldn't get past Florida, man. Florida had Joakim Noah and Al Horford
Yeah, that was big.
and Corey Brewer.
Well, not even
Yeah,
that. They
yeah.
lost to Memphis too, with Derrick Rose
Yeah. When
and Tyreek. I think was on that team. No,
they lost twice they lost to LSU.
I think Tyreek was on.
They lost to LSU one year and Florida the next year.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were right there for the chip 2 straight years. So
Yeah, they're gonna be straight
Ruin game.
as long as I always thought though that Jordan was a little jealous of Darren. Like I always thought that like if you kind of
he
want,
beat him in the playoff, of course.
well
he
yeah,
did.
but he kind of took his minutes.
You don't forget about that type of stuff.
But
Hell
we,
nah.
we ended his senior year.
Yeah, yeah. You
Yeah,
know.
but you also remember he took his spot. Like he took
I'm
a lot
salty
of
to
his
this
money.
day about Fairfax. Ended our senior year.
Yeah, that's certain things I still don't do to this day. That's a whole other episode.
It hurts to drive down Fairfax Boulevard.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you motherfuckers. Yeah.
Bro, I don't like-
Man,
honestly,
do I really got to see that
I haven't
name?
been Outback since my senior year. I haven't watched.
Yeah, Outback isn't even that good.
No, I know, but
I've
I won't even
I've
do
been,
it.
but yeah.
I won't watch Miracle on Ice to this day.
Oh yeah, I'm good off that movie.
We watched that shit today. Like, bro, everything that we did before, I'm cool. I don't do none of that shit. I'm cool. I'm still mad to this day about that shit. I didn't show up. Jeff didn't show up. My coach didn't show up.
Facts.
Uh,
Coaches should have played the right people when others was in foul trouble.
I don't think Joey showed up that game.
Still love you though. I still
Stan
love you,
didn't show up.
Coach.
Did you show up that
But
game?
I didn't get that much playing time, but I still love you, Coach.
I know Fairfax game he fucked over and then
Yeah.
they should have put you in, but that's that, bro. When I tell you the basket looked like this big, bro, the basket looked that big.
We
like,
had them though. We was up by like at least 10 to 13 points and lost in overtime. So
Are you talking
we-
about Fairfax? I'm talking about the.
Oh, you talking about Long Beach
Long
Poly?
Beach Poly.
Oh, Long Beach Poly. We all played terrible.
I'm saying, did you show up at Long Beach Poly?
Nah, I mean I didn't do nothing. I was just happy to be.
I think the only person that really showed up was Darren. Like on some real shit. Like we was
Yeah.
deer in headlights, and like the coach didn't cuss us out. Like, it was crazy, bro. It was the weirdest fucking feeling. Then the homie was on the on our badges. That shit was crazy. But yeah, Fairfax game. Yeah, that shit was. I don't know how we lost. That
Yeah, we gave that one away with Long in the city against Long.
That one I
Beach.
wasn't. That one I wasn't nervous at all. That didn't
Right.
bother me at all. The second time.
Played at the old sports arena where the Clippers used to play at
The green building like that?
the what's it called? It's called the
Sports
arena.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. They just
Yeah.
they just
Bro, I thought we
hosted
played-
for high school games.
Yeah.
What the Sports Arena?
Yeah, it's called the sports
I
arena.
don't know why I thought we played at the Forum.
No, that was other teams. Most of LA host their city championships there.
I thought we played at the Forum for sure. But Yeah, no, that was cool, bro. Playing against the Shit Brothers,
Right.
and Jamal Boykins,
Coach for the Lakers.
coach of Velvet Laker players. Now, congratulations, my guy. Didn't see it coming, but congratulations.
Didn't see it coming. I mean, he played at Duke. He got connections, of course. That's what's up. I'm using.
I know why
I'm trying to.
he did all that shit.
Sure. Shout out my coach Lon Kruger. I'm definitely trying to use the connection.
I'm not gonna hate him.
He's a great coach.
Huh? He do shit against me. I ain't gonna hate on the nigga, but he ain't never done shit. Just saying. There's a few niggas that got some names out there that ain't never. Jamal Boykins.
Oh.
The nigga might have got.
He
4
beat
points
us, so he got something over us, right?
He got to win, but he ain't get his stat wise.
He got to win.
Going to Duke.
That's all that matters.
He was going to Duke. Shut that nigga down.
I can have 5 points. If we beat you,
hey, I'm still going, nigga. This is where your journey is.
It's called scoreboard, boy.
That's cool, but you didn't do nothing.
Warm the bus. I didn't say I did nothing.
I
won.
won.
To throw that though.
I'm always, bro. I was individual.
I feel you.
If I should, I want to make sure this nigga didn't. I want to make sure anybody never.
He's a sore loser, basically.
No, never. We lost 3 games. I don't gotta be a short loser. We got cussed out every win, but we only lost 3 games.
Tour winner and shit. Coaches.
Bro, when I tell you we got cussed out for an hour and a half after every game.
Hey, so that's how you breed winners.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, it definitely made me stronger for college.
Yeah.
I've honestly never had
for whatever.
I've never had a harder coach since. Like it was hard for me to respect coaches after that.
Because
bruh.
Just after you have to brace yourself for so much.
And not even so much soft that
he would yell at us for having high socks. We all decided to wear high socks in the first or second playoff game.
I just don't like the fact when somebody
we got the W, but still, you know, I try to cover up my socks, you know, or he's yelling at Jason and Jeff.
Yeah, all kind of shit. Bro, there's all kind of stories like when that man embarrassing us and all kind of shit. But like, he definitely he was just one of the people that, like, no matter what, he kept it real. So it was like,
and if I'm talking too long, and if your parents want to leave, then leave with them.
100%. Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I'm not.
If I hear one of your parents complaining, you're off the team. That, like, bro, what I'm talking about, and screaming.
I can't control this.
Nigga, oh yeah, we went outside. Because I know he was talking to me. I know for sure a couple different things he was talking about me, because my parents was, god damn, they wouldn't shut up. So I know, like,
you
know what I'm saying? And it would just be, I'd be like, yo, I gotta shut up. Like,
yeah, come on, y'all give me kick off the team.
Because it was like, he literally, at our room, you can hear everything. Our team room, you can hear everything.
Yeah,
so it's not like the niggas trying to sugarcoat shit. I mean, you can't do that now. But like, at that point in time,
back in the day,
man, he was cussing you out, calling you everything under the buck. You was scared of this tall white man.
He would just sit there for a minute, just figure out what he want to think about in between cussing you out.
Bro, my
walking back and forth, thinking of stuff to, what can I get on?
One of our first interactions with, what made me really fear this nigga was, I think, like the first game of the season, we went to Glendora, and they had a bad game, and when I tell you this nigga cussed out his star player, something so cold.
On the bus ride.
On the bus? I'm talking about the whole bus ride home. To the point where, after we got there, he yelled at us to get off the fucking bus, and cussed them niggas out for another 30 minutes. Like, bro, he was like, Tenor! You know how many fucking points you had? And you think you're a fucking superstar? You think you this, blah, 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 blah. And nigga, we sitting there freshmen, it's like, oh shit. And we in the front, because nigga, you got to sit in the front.
Yeah.
So this nigga's yelling and spitting on
top
top of everybody.
Over you. So he's looking back, like he's looking that way, and you're just sitting right there. Yeah.
Bro, it get quiet.
Say something.
It get quiet
for
like,
coach, you all up on me.
2 minutes. Let me just,
you got to do take it.
Quiet, nigga. You just, all right, this nigga's done. He'll stand back up and turn. Tenor! Do you know wow?
He's like, you know how much such and such had?
Bruh.
30. You know how much you had? 10.
And you think you're a fucking superstar? You think you're fucking
you're cool?
Bruh. Gary.
Yeah.
Shut up, Gary. Gary ain't no fucking superstar. He came in the game and got fucking 9 points or whatever it was. And he was like, he's a fucking stud. Like, at least he didn't da. I was like, damn. Bro, like, when I tell you this nigga was going off, he was going off. And then I want to say, in the freshman year, going into our sophomore year, one of the last games against Chafee, him and Lemus, which was the JV coach, who was doing layup lines, them niggas was cussing us out. Telling me, oh, y'all niggas think he's going to be soft next year. He can't lie none of that freshman shit. Y'all blah, blah, blah. I'm like, these niggas is crazy. It's like, nigga, I'm 14, 15 years old. I'm just trying to play. Like, brother, what what is going on? Like, this shit, I don't.
Who hurt you?
Yeah, like, I think I'm a trash for real shit.
Yeah,
like,
we did think
bro,
about
I really, cause I'm like, this nigga's crazy. Like,
I was like trying to figure out what's right to be like, yeah.
Nigga, sophomore year.
I appreciate it, but I gotta get out of here.
Before the season starts, I get a chair thrown at me by my coach. I'm really thinking about transferring at this point. I'm like, these niggas is crazy. Like, bro, I'm about to fight the coach's son because I can't. What if I ain't fight this big nigga? Like, I ain't gonna fight this nigga.
As someone that wants to go into coaching, though, my high school and college coach,
I understand.
They knew how to get to you sometimes without even cussing, basically.
Yeah.
They just get under your skin, basically. You know, they might be like, you know, we fly you all around the country, we feed you good, treat you, put you in nice hotels, and this is how you want to play. Yeah, it's like, what do you say to that?
Yeah, man, you are.
Coaching gives you a whole other perspective.
I mean, we went to Hawaii 2 different times. I'm like, Steez.
Bro,
took us to Australia. It's like, what can you say?
The hardest thing about coaching is trying to tell a kid not to get the technical when you stay getting technical.
Yeah.
Like, that's the hardest thing.
That's the most hypocritical shit in the world. That's how my coach used to be. I
told him that shit, but I would tell the kids. I can't go handle the kids. I'm like, bro, I was a technical kid. Like,
right now, I'd be on the opposite. When my coach Coach, I need you to get this tech so I don't get it. Yeah. So I have times to change. Yeah, for me, in particular, I'd be having that's definitely my Achilles heel. So I got to stay off the refs, but it'd be tough. I can't leave them alone.
Yeah, man. Fucking refs, man.
So after UNLV, where did you go after UNLV? Where was the first stop?
Waiting for a job. First.
Matter of fact, what was it like?
The process to get the job was a major process. I had to wait basically.
What was it?
6 months. I tried the ABA after.
Here's another question. I think that's better for you. What did it feel like after making deep runs with UNLV, and then having people like Frank Chilla and them comment about your game and say how you should be in the league, and then kind of like not see that same love in reality?
It was tough, but I mean, you kind of got to know. Just even going into senior year, you know, I was just happy to be on the team and get playing time. You know, I wasn't expecting, I never even expected to play professional ball. So just to be up there and just be on the Star Watch playing against Louisville, you know, on ESPN, that's just a dream come true. Let alone to be successful just in college, you know.
I mean, I just felt like, honestly, I just always felt like it was a slight in the face that you balled the way you balled and the story you had, not to even get a combine or even a summertime.
Well, in the summertime, that's something I do have to give Greg Foster, ex-NBA player, something I do have to give him credit for. He got me hooked into he's signed me up for a NBA academy, just for the summertime at least, me and our teammate from AAU, Tony Dandridge, and we played against a lot of ex-NBA, former Ty Lue, a lot of ex-NBA, Kyle Lowry came through. There's a lot of people that would come through to work out.
Shout out Ty Lue, man. Still sorry to this day. I'm sorry,
right. Tyler, if you ever hear this, we're sorry.
Forgive me, man.
Please sign me if you need a defender.
Forgive me, man.
Slasher.
Forgive me. That's all I'm gonna say.
You got the terrible people.
We got a little too intoxicated at a party, and Jason got us escorted out, basically.
I think I'm really telling us about that. Damn.
But it was just, like I said, just going to that NBA academy, it was was able to just work out in front of the Toronto Raptors and the Thunder because they were looking at some players in particular.
Yeah.
So, you know, we were just doing like 2-on-2 type workouts, and, you know, these scouts are looking at these 2 players. So, you know, they might like someone else too. So it was a nice opportunity, at least, just to be there for that.
Okay.
But other than that, though, it was frustrating. But, you know, I mean, as a Christian, you can't be envious, basically. So just even to this day, it's usually, you know, playing against guys in college and high school, just here in LA, to see them in the league, you know, it's like you know, it just wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant for everyone. On top of you don't know what they had to go through to get there too.
I think we have 4 to 5 NBA players on the high school team. That's just my opinion.
Yes. He definitely, Coach Kleckner definitely knows how to breed some Division I players, let alone professional. Like, he had 3 guys NBA at least. I don't know. Did he coach Corey Benjamin or no?
Yeah.
Oh, 4.
Well, he didn't go to Atlanta, but they did the AAU circuit with him.
Oh, okay. So, you still got to give him credit for that.
Yeah, that's how he
Corey Benjamin played in the league for a while. This was like in the 90s.
Bulls.
Right.
He was in the documentary.
He was, exactly. He was in the Last Chance.
Oh, yeah?
Last Chance.
Mm-hmm.
Last
He's in there.
Chance.
The last 96 season.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
He went to Fontana, but he played AAU ball with some of the guys over there.
But yeah, but so the college coach, high school coach, it definitely gave me motivation to want to go into coaching.
Yeah.
So,
What was your best part about playing overseas?
That's
something you
just going somewhere you never even thought of going.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. In college, a lot of the schools, I'm not sure about Division 2 and 3, but Division 1 they go overseas somewhere.
Okay.
So we were able to. My first year I didn't get to go to Canada, but they went, and then I was able to go to Australia. I mean, Australia and Hawaii, I never would have thought I'd be going there for basketball.
Yeah.
So.
Hell yeah.
So name all the places you've been. Basketball.
Been professionally.
Where's it taking you so far?
First job was New Zealand.
Okay.
So when I finally got that first call after trying to play the ABA,
Yeah.
my cousin was playing in the Bay Area. If it wasn't in the Bay Area, I would have
Did
done
the
it.
hockey dance?
In the New Zealand, they did the hockey dance. I don't know if you've seen the national
Hell
team.
yeah.
To see that in person, that was one of my best games. I had like almost a triple-double that game.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was like, that had me so hyped, ready to play. It was powerful, man. I saw it before a game, and I saw it in a school.
Damn.
So to see the cultures, just seeing the different cultures, played in New Zealand, played in Mexico for 5 years, went to Venezuela for 2 months, played in Israel for another 2 years, Finland for 2 years, was just in France, went to Taiwan before my team in Mexico. We went to Colombia and Argentina. So it's just crazy where basketball can take you, man.
Hell
It's just
yeah.
sport in general. You know, I met a rugby player getting off the plane. He played in France also.
Yeah.
Played for the U.S. national team.
Oh, damn.
It's like, wow, man, it's crazy. Just, you know, different sports can just take you anywhere.
Hell yeah, man. All around the world. That's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a blessing if you stick with it. So,
Hell yeah.
but it helped having a good foundation, a good high school foundation, for sure. Having a tough coach, basically. Like, we laugh about how crazy he is now, but at the time we was like, man, I don't even know if I want to be here.
Yeah.
He told me I wasn't a stud one time. When I was young, I was a sophomore. I literally wanted, you know, a little larger shorts because, you know, back then, you know, this longer shorts was cool. Now the higher shorts is cool.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know who brought that back, but, you know, that was cool in the 80s, and now it's cool in 2020 now.
It was Brown in them, that's why.
No, that was high school, college dudes that was doing that first. That was
I'm saying that's who brought it back.
Well, I'm saying that I started seeing it in high school, college players first, and now it's traveled to the NBA again.
Man,
it was crazy.
Like, even with the long hair, I mean, we got the long hair for the pandemic, but a lot of the kids, for sure, you know, I see a lot of high school, college kids with the long hair.
Yeah, that's definitely fad now.
No, even in college, our coach didn't want us to have cornrows. One or two players had a bit of, he didn't really want us.
Really?
Yeah, in college, he wasn't playing that with the cornrows for sure. But I mean, it is what it is. You're either going to take it or leave it.
Yeah, people. I mean,
there's plenty of people who I don't like that. It's too tough. Like, what?
People adjust. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Got to adjust to the coaches and to the programs, and I had to do that for sure for professional basketball.
It's like if you see Clark now and see him when we played,
he's laid back more. That's just with getting older.
Like he's still intense. He still loves the game 100%. But as far as like his actions and how passionate he used to be and crazy, like way.
You get in trouble for that shit now.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. 100%. Parents were complaining. He almost left, or he did leave for a season, I think. Was it season?
Really?
Or did he come back before the season started?
That's right, but I thought it was for health reasons.
No, he left because it was, this narrative. They were coaches, parents were complaining.
I did hear that too.
Like, because he's a.
That's the nature we live in.
Like,
too. You can't yell. Don't yell at my kid. Like, even though he's being lazy and doesn't want to get back on defense.
Or fucking sucker.
That's too. But I'm saying if the coach, you know,
he just says it in front of everybody. The difference is most of the other coaches don't say it in front of people. Like,
it's just like with disciplining your kids, though. A lot of kids, parents, you know, if they're not disciplining their kids, what makes you think?
What's your top? What would say your top 3 most memorable moments have been since being able to play overseas?
Oh man,
where has basketball been able to help you out?
That's a tough one, bro. It would have to be between, winning 2 championships for 2 different organizations, for sure. Winning in Mexico, I won my first year, and then we lost the second year in the chip, and then to win that third year, so 3 straight years of the chip, that was definitely fulfilling. You know, to lose and then to get back there. That's definitely fulfilling. And then in Finland to get the back-to-back, that I never did that before. So, and had lost the chip in Mexico in 2014. So prior to that, I had lost the chip. So it felt good to finally get that losing taste out of your mouth, no doubt. So, and then to win in France, not this year, but the previous year, they've been an organization for about almost 100 years, basically, and hadn't won anything. So to finally help them win a cup, basically, that was definitely uplifting too, to see that the fans really appreciate it.
Damn.
And then, of course, playing against Kobe.
Yeah, I see you played against Kobe.
Not leave that out there, because RIP to our boy. But yeah, that's probably number one, of course.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
Over winning the championship.
Yeah, how was it?
Watching that nigga bust your ass was crazy.
I tried to hold my own.
Hey, I ain't mad at you now.
He said he just wanted to play 3 quarters, and then
I'm still jealous to the
I'm
day.
like, Kobe, you could have just stayed after the game to say bye.
I was jealous.
I just wanted to say bye.
He left?
Yeah, that was his first game back after the Achilles, so but it was a sold out place though. I wasn't expecting that. So that was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it's a
Step
lot of people.
floor,
So
you know what I'm saying?
I knew he was going to shoot that first shot.
You know what I'm saying?
I knew he was going to be shoot that first shot to start the game.
Guaranteed.
So I just so happened to be guarding him. So I was like, he missed it, but I was like, oh man, I was hoping he didn't make that first one.
Yeah.
But he didn't miss much though. He had 21 points in like 18 minutes. Yeah, he was lighting us up. He probably hit at least 3-4 threes.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do. Literally, a few of them I'm right in his face basically, but still just him playing against Dame Lillard, playing against.
This nigga remind me. I didn't know we played against Klay Thompson.
Who, in high school?
Yeah.
Oh, and basically something like the Drew League, but it was for college players called the Say No.
I didn't know we played against that nigga.
And that's in LA basically. So we played against Clay, played against James Harden, fresh out of high school.
Alex Stevenson and Lorenzo Mata, I remember them niggas and shit.
So you busting
I know
ass?
somebody else too.
Oh, yeah, like I said, the guys that play in the Drew now, a lot of the ex-NBA dudes, or NBA dudes, or just people who play overseas played in this.
Shit, we were supposed to play.
You basically played college ball while you lived in SoCal. You was playing in this.
We lost the game.
Come home in the summertime when you playing.
If we would have won, we would have played against DeMar DeRozan and Romeo.
Right.
We just lost it, having to lose the game.
We lost in the chip one.
Shout out Larry Gordon too, man. I forgot to shout out.
Of course, LG. He just won the chip in Portugal.
Is it Portugal?
Portugal, yes.
Yeah, the niggas have been all over the place too. That's my guy.
Yeah, we have a few friends still playing pro. Like I said, I'm 35, and they're about that age too. Or I have some friends almost 40. I had a teammate 40 in Mexico. Yeah, shout out to my captain Willie Pagan. He probably played until he was like 42.
So
you played with a youngin too, LaMelo, right?
Exactly. One game, he earned my respect for sure. I was like, yeah, he's my height, and he's literally had a thing on the string for sure. Great passer, for sure. Athletic. He sprouted up out of nowhere, so he's a baller. Glad to see he got Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
So he's real cool, down to earth dude too. So
my last question before we get into this NBA stuff. Or mine. Well, I don't know if you have another one. Give me your starting 5. Everybody, out of all your teammates you played against from overseas. So you're 3. Who's rocking with you to win a chip?
you said my 5 teammates.
4 teammates. So you include.
Okay. Ooh, that's tough. Man, definitely gonna have to say my boy Quentin Gonzalez.
Was that the one?
You met him. He came out here from Texas.
That's the one, right?
Yeah.
So that's your point guard.
Oh no, he's not the one. He's the center.
So Quentin's your center.
Yes.
You're playing what, 3?
Me, yeah, I'm playing the 3.
So you got a point guard, shooting guard, power forward left.
Okay.
Or you
I play point guard sometime too, but I have to bring the ball up sometime as power forward.
Hey man, you can do this new age ball.
I'm not trying to toot my horn in that.
You play point guard this new age ball?
No. I mean, to be honest,
I don't know.
Oh yeah, my point guard would be. I got a point guard. He played. I won 2 championships with him in Finland. He's from Serbia though. Shout out my boy Bojan Sasadic. Bojan. Yeah, from Serbia. That boy can ball.
Yeah, he sound like a...
he's on some Ricky Rubio, Pistol Pete. Nice passes will mix you up.
Yeah.
So Bojan is the point guard. Of course, my boy Greg Mangano. So we was the three amigos in Finland.
Okay,
we went back to back, so I got to put those two in there. Greg Mangano, he played at.
He's shooting guard?
No, he's a power forward,
Okay.
but he's 6'10" and can shoot lights out basically.
Okay,
Clutch,
okay.
hit some big shots for us to win the championship. From Connecticut, from New Haven, Gun Blazing New Haven. I didn't want to get that wrong. Played at Yale, baller, tall white boy, talk that stuff. So shout out Greg, and then power forward would be my boy Quentin Gonzalez from Texas, and I'm playing shooting guard. And because when I played with these two guys in Mexico, so two from Mexico and two from Finland.
Okay.
Since I won 2 chips with these guys, they're two closest friends. Adrian Henning from Memphis, he basically was like a 6'9" small forward. So he was playing small forward and I was playing shooting guard in Mexico.
Okay.
So we had a tall team, and then Quentin was the 5. And he was actually he was a great shooter, and I was the one closer to the basket.
Okay.
So,
yeah. So then I got one more question. Best player you've seen you played against?
Ever? Overseas? Yeah. Ooh, overseas. That's tough. Saw a lot of them, to be honest with you. Man, that's a really good question.
Yeah.
Cause I've played against dudes who I think should be in the NBA, or there's literally European guys who rather just stay home.
But this is your opinion, so it ain't got to be the people's opinion.
Right. I'm trying to think of. You said shit in 11 years. That's a lot
of people.
Basically, the toughest dude I had to guard.
Pretty much.
You say toughest guard, you don't have to guard him. Who you thought was just that nigga nice? Like, this nigga is nice. Like, God damn, this nigga is
another nigga do.
Yeah, this is one of the best players I've ever seen. Like,
man,
Jesus Christ.
One of them would have to be the homie Robert Hornsby. I played against him in Mexico. He always gave me a tough time.
Where did he go to school?
He went to Tulane or somewhere. But he was a baller. He was about our height, shoot from distance. Somebody else. I played against a handful of guys in France just recently, for sure. France was probably the most. France and Israel. So, playing against Farmar, we played against him in high school. Then I played against him in Israel also. So he's definitely up there. Seeing he won chips with Kobe, so probably Jordan Farmar. Yeah. But that's overseas compared to NBA.
But shit, hey,
Even Tractor Trailer, RIP to Tractor Trailer, he was probably one of the toughest. I played against him right before he passed away in Puerto Rico. We beat him in the semifinals, and then he went to Puerto Rico to play.
Yeah.
And they found him passed away. Sad. This was 2011. So that's been 10 years now. With Tractor Trailer, yeah, boy. Had that jumper. Like, this dude is... You see why he played NBA.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, this dude is big as hell and cashing out. So, yeah, it's Tractor Trailer up there, too.
Okay.
That makes sense.
All right. Well, before we get into these topics real quick, one more. Tell the people your game. What's your game?
What's my game?
Yeah.
Left bench.
Brian goes down.
Got all these spinners. I was a slasher, but also I definitely I could always shoot the mid-range. If anything, I've needed to work on my three-pointers, so that's come along as I've gotten older.
Okay. Tell people at home your play style, how you like to play.
My style of play, I've always been a slasher, just hustle player, defender. That's when we came up at Rwanda. You couldn't play if you couldn't play defense. So and the same was at UNLV. If you wanted to have success, let alone for the team, let alone for yourself, you had to play defense. So I've always been a defender, having to guard I like to guard the best player on the other team.
Yeah.
So I don't mind if they try to attack me. But if anything, my offense, I got more confidence as a professional player.
Okay.
I wasn't that confident. I let him have the shine in high school, and then I had to be like, all right, calm down. There's a new sheriff in town. But so once I got to the pros, though, that's when I really started working on shooting threes. I always shot mid range, but the threes, I was just hesitant for. So
yeah, defense was fun. I love defense.
Yeah, it's to be honest, you would think more people would play it, you know, especially seeing, you know, you don't see people playing hard till the playoffs. So that's something I've literally made a living off of, is at least just
then
playing
I still
hard.
feel like
Okay.
some of the NBA players, they have like some kind of code, where it's just like, don't play defense like that. Cause
In the regular season,
just some all over. Cause there's some things I just be looking like, nigga, how you let this nigga get this shot off?
but some are tough though. Some you gotta give shots. Some are tough shots too.
Oh yeah,
like I gave a lot of credit to some guys like PJ Tucker, Klay Thompson, great defender, Kawhi, all of them. And they still get scored on too.
Yeah, you gonna get.
It's tough. Marcus Smart. You would think he's not a good defender sometimes, but if you guarding the dude who's shooting the most, what do you expect? So, you know, guys will joke on me sometimes. Yeah, there's been dudes have dropped 20, 30 on me, but, you know, by the time you get to 30, I've definitely got to start fouling you a little. I can't let you just go for 40 on me in the pros.
You're gonna definitely see your days. I mean, definitely gonna see your days.
Exactly.
Yeah. Sean gave me that one. Reality check real quick. Nigga dropped 28 in the second half.
In the second half alone?
Yeah, some defender, right?
Bro,
Sean Marshall went to Boston College with Jared Dudley.
Bro, I shut his ass down the first half.
They were killed at Boston College.
6 points. Nigga, I'm over here like, yeah. That nigga came back that second half.
Still can shoot to this day.
Oh, yeah.
He just retired, but
like
we were playing in the Drew League together with the No Snacks, and they called him the Golden Gun for a reason.
Yeah.
He can shoot his ass. He should have got
like
that's another cat.
Mid-range 3-pointers.
I don't understand how he didn't get a look in the league. That's another.
Yeah, he definitely should have got a look in the NBA for sure.
Both his teammates was in there.
Yeah.
Even
still is a baller.
Even Tyrese Grace got a shot before he looked at.
Okay, so let's get into these topics. You know what it is. It's about that time. Ain't shit really popping but these NBA finals. So first of all, Renee, let's get your prediction on the NBA finals.
Man, I want to see CP3 finally get the chip, so I want to see the Suns win.
Okay, what you got?
I'm salty that they beat the Lakers. Laker gang to this day, of course, but you know, like it's about time. 16 years, it's only right. You know, I like Giannis. I definitely love Giannis, but I definitely want to see CP3.
Okay,
Yeah.
what you got, man? Suns and what?
I think Suns in 5.
5?
Yeah, I don't think they'll sweep. I'll be surprised, but you know, if they're going 4, wow, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I think the Bucks will get at least 1 at home. Make it interesting, please.
Man, I mean, shit, Giannis is doing everything he can, so shit.
Yeah.
Niggas is tired.
Well, first game, if he would have had the 40, then they'd be 1-1.
Yeah.
So I still don't know if they win.
They just can't get consistent from like all 3 of them, let alone 2 of them.
Chris Paul's killing that first game. I'm not saying he can't score more, to be honest.
Yeah, 32.
But
he 41 in the elimination game, I think, right?
Giannis had 20, and he had 20
in 1 quarter.
Exactly.
But the issue, my thing is that the Bucks look tired.
Like Middleton had a good first game, but then didn't do nothing second game.
But they look tired, bro. Like if you watch them, like I said, they bent over and they're starting from the third quarter, midway through the third quarter. For the rest of the game, every time there was a stop,
that's the finals for you. That's
bent over. But Phoenix was
survival of the fittest, basically. I know how it is.
I don't think they have anything left in the tank.
Well, shit, they get 2 days off.
That's what I'm saying. So game 3,
when you see people bending over in the game,
if it's close,
that's a sign, basically. Like that's a sign of blood, basically. Like you could tell they're tired. That's why since high school coaches tell you don't bend over, don't put your hands on your knees, because it's a sign of weakness. So it'd be tough too, but.
If Milwaukee don't win big game 3, it's
win big, so they can just sneak one.
I thought
they sneak one. That just tells me you literally put everything in the tank to get that one.
They was about to pull off this last one though, and
they had nothing in the tank.
But Bridges kept him in the game.
Oh yeah, he had a
the Suns were struggling at first.
Yeah.
Well,
they was up like double digits early.
Crowder too. Crowder didn't have scored at 1 point.
That's what I'm saying. Bridges had like at least 10 points.
No, Bridges
had 20-something. He was second leading scorer.
No, I'm talking about in the first quarter. He was literally he had like 3 or 4 threes.
Okay. They had like 8 threes in the first quarter. Yeah.
I mean, but you gotta look at it. So they started off hot, but then at the end of the day, Drew Holiday and Chris Middleton were shooting like 7 for like 20 at some point. So it's like
Drew Holiday was 7 of 21 at one point.
So it was like it didn't make no sense.
That's tough.
And Middleton had 11 points.
They don't have as much star power as I thought they did at one point.
Why? But you would think that they would take advantage of the height difference. They're big as fuck.
You have to.
But what does Brook Lopez do so well that takes DeAndre Ayton out the game?
Shoot!
But DeAndre Ayton can play defense on the perimeter. Like
right.
And he's not like it's not like Britt Lopez can go
faster
back.
But he's talking about the other guys.
My issue,
Middleton, Drew Holiday
right.
should be posting up more. You got to post up CP3.
I don't think.
Yeah.
So
Man, you got a point guard on me. Come on, bro. You
I
got
don't
to give me
think
the ball.
I don't necessarily think you got to post up CP3 so much. I think
And it'll slow him down.
I think you put Giannis at the 5, and you need to have people around him.
I don't know why Brook Lopez wasn't guarding Ayton.
But that's what I'm saying.
Take some time. Take pressure off of Giannis.
Nah, I would put Giannis on Aiden still.
I would, because if you watch the games, Giannis is bullying the shit out of Ayton. He's giving you 16 rebounds a game, so it's not like he can't rebound with
I
Ayton.
wouldn't say bullying. He
Bro,
getting away with
ducking
that.
that
He
coach
ducked that shoulder a lot.
Yeah, but he's moving him out the way. So it's
But I'm
like,
saying, if he can get away with ducking the shoulder and a few times,
Hey, bro.
they called it a few times on him.
Yeah, he
But
don't
since
get it.
he's
But
a superstar,
Giannis really is a 5, to be honest with you.
it's like even LeBron can get away with it sometimes. They
They
might
all
call a
get
foul
away
for him. It's like that really wasn't a foul, but sometimes he'll push off and they'll call a block
Well,
for
your
him.
boy CP3 did that shit all day long.
Oh yeah, and a low
That nigga,
cheap
bro,
shot you.
was a game.
And a cheap shot
Game
you.
1, he ripped the ball from Chris Middleton, and they both going for the ball. This nigga throws the elbow and gets the foul call on Chris Middleton.
Right, they had to go check it.
Yeah, because he's over there, I ran into him and shit.
Boogie
Same
did it
thing
with Boogie Cousins.
Same thing with this, the last game when Chris Middleton, was it Chris Middleton that got the foul? No, Drew Holiday, when he was trying to go through the screen, and Chris Paul ran into Devin Booker
Yeah,
and made
that
it
was
look
funny.
like that shit.
Drew Holiday had a very good argument.
Well, that's what CP does. CP.
He's a great actor. You gotta sell it though. I'm gonna
Yeah.
definitely sell some stuff.
Bro,
You
you
know,
can't get State Farm without acting. Come on, man.
right?
So what about y'all think Giannis will make it back if he don't win it this year?
Nope.
What do you mean
Not
make
for a long time.
No, that's crazy.
Not for a long time.
They'd have to get somebody else though.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him. I said he just need another player. That just
Bro,
pretty
But
much-
he has
Yeah.
players though. That's what kills me though.
They're
Like they
not-
let Middleton
they're not
on.
It's
pressure
gonna
They
players,
get
though.
paid though.
They're not
It's
pressure
gonna
They
take
be
players.
clutch players.
Bro, what year is Giannis in?
Nah, I
saying
would say
you
more
need-
pressure players than clutch. Because you ain't got to be
you
clutch.
gotta be able to handle the pressure.
What year is
Yeah,
Giannis
yeah,
in?
yeah. Huh?
What year is this for Giannis?
8th, I believe. He was in since
Probably about another 8
2013.
years before you get back.
Another 8 years?
No, he's tripping,
Bro.
He's tripping.
Okay, so if,
Next year I see no. Because, I mean, Brooklyn's going to be
Well,
back.
that's
So you
not
still have-
all it takes. But that's what I'm saying. You got to be healthy in the end.
right, so you,
And
right,
that's
so
why I
what
never thought the Nets would
I didn't
make it.
have
To
that
be honest
same-
with you, because not hoping or wishing. You never want to hope or wish someone gets hurt, but it's the
History.
resume.
Yeah, history.
Kyrie-
Kyrie
never had the Nets, though.
tends to get hurt.
But you never had the Nets if you go by the super teams.
James
Super teams
tends
don't
to get
win.
hurt in the playoffs.
But they usually go, though, usually.
Yeah, but they don't either. But they don't never win it.
Facts.
Like I just unfair that. But I'm saying you got them. You got Philly still. You got Atlanta getting who probably bring that team back.
You got Atlanta should bring everybody back. Maybe bring in.
They bring in
Depending on what Boston does with some of their picks or moving their play, you can bring Boston back into it. I'm just saying it's gonna be hard. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you can't.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's gonna be hard. It's not like the East got easier.
Yeah.
It's getting harder. So that's what I'm saying. Like I don't necessarily think. I think he's gonna have to go to another team, and he's stuck with the Bucks for the next 3 to 4 years. So I don't see them. I just don't see the Bucks going back.
He likes to exaggerate.
Yeah,
To sauce it up a lot.
So
8 years is ridiculous.
Bro, it's
Hey,
not easy
yeah,
to get
that's
back
a
into
long
the
ass
finals.
fucking
Skip Bayless
time.
take right there.
No,
This is
it's
Skip
not easy to
Bayless.
get back to the finals.
Call that
It
boy
took-
Skip McClure.
It took Chris Paul 16 years.
He was right there, but he's injury prone too.
But I'm saying,
Yeah.
so like, it's not. But it's not sitting
And
here
he
like.
didn't have a lot of help too.
But it's not sitting here like saying
Yeah,
that the man sucks or something. I'm telling you, bro, the way that the East is going and the way that their team is constructed, I don't see them necessarily going back. I can see them going to another team and getting back there because they'll have more of a role players, like, or maybe he plays a role. In
What would they bring somebody else?
Who?
Shit, I don't know. Because they got pretty good people in
They have a 3.
Five.
All right, like
Yeah.
Blake, literally, it was when he was with the Clippers.
They
He
have
would
a
have to
3.
carry the load. Blake, nobody else is really helping.
Yeah,
For the
so-
record, Jason always saying crazy stuff, so that's nothing new.
Yeah,
Just
facts,
I just
facts.
What is
want
crazy
everybody
about-
in the world to know.
So does him and Bradley do it?
Him and Bradley
Man, I
Beal.
hope
Yeah.
the Lakers get
So
it.
him, Bradley, Drew Holiday, I feel more confident. Hell yeah, I feel more confident.
Yes, sir, for
Because I'm not a
sure.
Chris Middleton.
Bradley is a killer. I like Middleton, but Bradley is on
I
some
think
other
Middleton's
stuff.
So basically, you saying they need a new shooting guard?
I think they need.
Yeah, it's time for something new. They've been together for at least four, if not 5 years together.
I think they could try it. I think they could. I don't necessarily think they need to get rid of that core. I think they can.
You
bring
saw it in
somebody else
Team USA this last
I
time.
just think
I was in France watching Team USA lose to France.
I just think you need to move Giannis.
Seriously, and
to
they.
Yeah, I understood. But then, so you tell them you got to get rid of Brooke?
the 5. Yeah.
I wish the Lakers never.
Yeah, I would say shit. I'll take him.
Thank you, brother.
I'll take him.
Come on back over to the Lakers.
When he was there.
He's still in his prime.
And he can
basically.
shoot. You know what I'm saying?
And finish.
Yeah,
around
you
the
know.
basket.
So,
I'm like, wait, this boy is still catching lobs,
Yep. So
dunking
fuck
like
it.
it's nothing.
I'll take him.
Y'all can have him.
What about
Nobody,
CP3?
nobody.
You think if they win or lose, you think he's going back to Phoenix?
Yeah, he going
No,
back.
I told
He'll
you
be
what my theory is.
What?
He going to the Lakers and bringing Melo so they can all win the championship for Melo.
We're not getting Melo.
That'd be-
We should have already had Melo. How does
I don't want
LeBron?
that nigga.
LeBron, I love you. That's your boy. How you don't sign that man?
I'm telling you.
I'm saying when he was, you shouldn't have let them try the Blazers. There's no way you can't let him go
You
to
should have
the
stopped him
East.
from going to Houston in the first place. Houston ain't trying to.
Trey Kuzma and what's name for DeMar.
Oh my God! I
Sign
wish we had
CP3 to
Melo.
it.
Melo would have helped
Well,
so much this year.
shot
with
Melo
AD
to
being
low.
hurt.
Yeah,
Win a championship. I mean, at that point, that's the only person left on their little squad that don't have a championship.
Blazers aren't giving up Melo.
He's a free agent.
Well,
So was
we should have
CP3.
been signing him.
CP3 has a player option.
Okay, I don't understand. That's an easy pick. That's a no-brainer. Carmelo Anthony's free. Let me sign him.
it just
It's
well
politics, bro.
last
It's
year wouldn't have made
politics.
sense because Kyle Kuzma,
The Rockets were
This
tripping
year
to
is
getting rid of
different,
him.
'cause Kyle
The Rockets
Kuzma
were
got
tripping
here.
for getting rid of him.
but he didn't
Dan-
want to play the role, and D'Antoni's
No,
trash.
Dan Tony wasn't trying to give him a chance.
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
willing
yeah.
to try.
Yeah.
After it took him a minute, but he put his pride to the side and still didn't give him a
It's
chance.
communication. He tell you that. There's a communication. There's no issue with.
I don't like Dan Tony.
I don't either.
I couldn't stand the Lakers chose him over Phil Jackson. Lord have me.
Oh,
Dan Tony's the
man.
most overrated coach besides him.
Ever
Damn,
to
Tom
not
Thibodeau.
win and still be
That's another
getting
one.
jobs.
Tom Tibbs overrated.
Thibodeau is not overrated. You saw what he just did with the Knicks, with the Bulls. He's tripping.
Hey, hold on.
He did it for 2
tripping,
years
bro.
and then they
See, the guy that over Monty?
Now what?
No, I like Monty a lot, but Thibodeau is definitely a good coach. He's a very good defensive coach.
I guarantee he'll be out in 3 years.
The Knicks weren't nothing prior.
I
They went
got
to the
it.
playoffs
Right.
as the 4th seed.
Right.
Come on, man.
And
You
then-
didn't even make the playoffs. You got to give
Let's
that
see
man
what
some
happened
credit.
after let's see his
You
track
see
record.
what? Give him record. We're talking about right now.
I know his track record.
No, it's solid. He was in the Eastern Conference Finals against LeBron.
One time.
And
That
Derrick
he
Rose.
fell
We
off.
said
Derrick
one
Rose got
time,
hurt.
so we
Yeah.
named
He hurt
something
Derrick
and he
Rose.
still bashed him.
He
He said,
went to-
okay, name something else.
He went to
Okay,
Detroit.
now something else.
He went to Detroit, didn't do shit.
Detroit was boo-boo, okay.
Just saying, bro.
Every dog has his day.
Yeah.
He expects him to
You
be
got one with
perfect.
the shine.
He
you know
expects
what
him
I'm
to be
saying?
I'm just saying,
perfect. He has a legit resume.
There's coaches in this league.
No.
Is he better than Doc?
Fuck no, he's overrated too.
Wait,
I like Doc better
Doc
than
isn't overrated.
I like
Doc
Doc
isn't
better too,
overrated, bro.
bro.
He's been in unfortunate situations where his players did not step up.
the certain
The
players.
coaches
certain
only,
players.
the coach can only do so much.
And it's
after a
always the
while.
second star that always fucking it up too.
Bruh,
Paul
twice.
George, Ben Simmons, always
2 times, bro. That's tough. I feel sorry for him.
Hey, you know.
You literally up 3-1. That's not on the coach. You crazy.
What?
That's not on
Go
the
ahead.
coach.
Look
How
how you
would you
looking. What?
blame the coach, bro?
What?
That's crazy.
Give me Nate Miller. Give me a
Ben Simmons, so we're not going to blame Ben
That's
Simmons for not doing nothing. It's Tobias Harris hooped.
Hey, Ben say he not playing in the Olympics this year
Tripping.
to work on this game.
That's how you get better. He should be
That's
going
right,
there
bro.
shooting
'Cause he would have
threes.
been the only nigga in Australia, right?
No, Australia has a good team.
They do?
Yeah, it would have been competitive. Joe Ingles is on the team. There's a few good
Oh,
players.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm not playing for a team.
I'm saying he should have played for that. Would have helped him work on your
It's
game in the
extra
game,
practice,
bro.
bro.
It's easy to work on your game just with no one watching you.
He did that last summer. He still didn't shoot.
Exactly.
He ain't gonna shoot if he in the team on Australia. He ain't gonna shoot, brother. That thing is
He's
done.
shooting in the gym with a trainer and still don't shoot. So what's the difference?
Yeah, because
What's going to give?
And the issue is that but people keep comparing him like he was LeBron. He's Rajon Rondo all over again. With left
I
court.
mean, you can compare him to LeBron. He's just not a shooter like that. But he should at least shoot
Get
2
to the
threes.
basket, wise. He can get to the basket.
He should at least shoot 2 threes, man.
Oh, yeah,
like, I
he
like
should
Jay
like
Greek.
at least 4.
I'm glad Greek Freak is shooting at least two a game. You
He's
gotta put him up,
6'9",
bro.
6'10", Rajon Rondo.
And Rondo, what did he do that final game for the Lakers?
I like
Went
Rondo.
off,
I don't
killed
have a
for
problem
us.
with Rondo, but he's
Cashing
not.
out.
But he's not LeBron. Like that's
So,
what I'm
but you
saying.
said he's a Rondo. Rondo's a two-time champ with 2 different teams. So I
Right.
wish he would be. That's a compliment to be like Rondo.
Again, nobody's disrespecting Rondo.
You
I
just
didn't-
disrespected him.
No, I said he's a Rondo.
You said he's a Rondo.
Well, compared
The way
to
you said
well,
that.
compared to LeBron James, he compared him
Are you a
to
female? You
LeBron
getting out of
James.
my tone now?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
J. Cole had a problem with someone's tone too, so.
You ain't J.
J.
Cole.
Cole ain't no female.
You ain't J. Cole. So we ain't worried about J. Cole.
And you ain't shit either.
Meet me after this.
It's fine with me.
Good shit.
He's
All
only
right.
going 30.
So we got the Suns winning
You
it.
gotta walk on. For the record. Remember this. July 9th,
Uh-huh.
Jason McCoy had to walk home.
I tell you this
shit.
before I walk home, you have flat tires. I can guarantee you that.
He's not that fast.
I ain't gotta be. I ain't gotta be. You don't drive that fast.
Anyways, his takes stay ridiculous. I don't know how you put up with this guy.
Hey, you know.
You're like Shannon and he's Skip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes Max too. You got a little bit of Max in there.
I like Max more than Stephen. Yeah, Stephen A.
Sometimes.
I'll
Max.
take Skip and
Yeah, because when he said Kawhi was better than Kobe, it was like Max slapped his shoulder.
He took Iguodala over Steph and Clay to take the last shot.
I'll take both the niggas over your
That
boy.
boy might have hit the meth one time on that one.
The other boy, the black nigga,
I don't know who that is, sir.
what's my guy? Marcel Wallace, and who's the other guy?
Oh, Jason Whitlock. They're trash, for
That's
sure.
you.
That's fat. That's false.
That's Jason
That's
Whitlock
big
right
false.
there.
Never that. That boy racist. He's his own people.
Yeah,
I ain't
he
never
got
been
some
that.
issues. Just
I ain't
look like
never
God,
been
he
that.
got some issues, bro. But damn.
You try to call me Skip, I'm definitely call you that nigga.
You like to say off the wall stuff.
Bro, that's all that comes out your mouth.
Off the wall?
And I'm not talking Michael Jackson either.
So he doesn't want Ben Simmons to get better practice in the games. That's the best way to get practice. He's talking about no, go in the gym by yourself.
I said he needs to. I'm not having an issue with him
Excuse me,
not
I
going
can't
to
hear
play.
you studying.
I have no problem with him not going to play with Team Australia.
I'm saying he should.
It's his choice.
You're going to be
Nigga,
getting practice. You're
Bro.
going to be warming up. You're going to be shooting
You think he's about to go
drills
shoot?
before in practice. You're not really having hard practice, so it ain't like you got to go hard besides in the game.
So you think he all of a sudden he go to Australia, he gonna start shooting?
I would.
Hey, what you mean? Yeah, put
What's
up
stopping
one
you
a
from
quarter.
shooting? What's not
I'm
stopping
putting up 2, 3 a quarter, bro.
What's stopping
The
you from doing
coaches
that
are
in
going
the
to trip on you in the NBA.
What would stop you from doing that in the league?
NBA championship.
No, you had 82 games. The first 20 games, you should have been jacking shit up like it was crazy.
The coach told him, the one before, Brett Brown was telling him to shoot. He still didn't want to shoot.
That's what I'm saying. So what makes you think that him going to Australia gonna change that?
I'm saying this is a time to go ahead and try to work on his. You prove to the world that I'm
Bro, I
working
agree.
on it.
That's what I'm saying.
And they don't want to see it in just in the gym by yourself.
I agree,
Anybody
but
can do that.
ain't
That's
nobody
easy.
ain't
I know
doing it.
plenty of people doing that.
Yeah,
He's not gonna do it, brother. That's all I'm saying.
Well, okay.
Jim, not Jim, and whatever. He ain't doing it. He has the chance. He has the opportunity. The niggas, the guy on his team. If you want to say,
They say he only listens to his family and he doesn't listen to nobody, so Jason should know. He probably in the circle. They're probably telling him, you better not go to the Olympics. Get your ass in that gym, boy.
Mr. Whitlock.
That was a good one. I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you, Jason
I need to
Bayless.
stop that one. I'll take Bayless. Any day of the week. Skip
Yeah.
invited to the cookout before
Skip,
Whitlock.
like hell yeah. Skip is
Who
not
invited Whitlock?
invited nowhere.
Who's invited Whitlock?
Where is Skip invited?
You just
Skip
said
definitely can't come. You see
you
Skip
just
at the door.
said the man versus his
You
own
can't come in
team.
here.
Versus his own whatchamacallit.
Can't come
His
in
own
here.
race. So how? what
His
you
mama
think?
love him. Okay. So before y'all niggas get into some celebrity boxing over here, y'all got anything y'all want to run before?
Man, where are the gloves at?
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't the first time, man.
Please get the gloves.
Y'all got anything sports wise? Y'all got anything?
No,
Boxing?
don't want him to go
UFC?
crazy.
Anything? Nothing?
You know,
Who fighting this weekend?
Team Connor. That's all.
Okay.
I'm going Poirier just to spite him.
I'm going Poirier because he's
From
French.
I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to start with you again.
He said fellow Frenchman right when you said that.
Yep, in his face.
Oh shit! All right. Well, Renee,
We'll put a
thank
poll.
you for
Hey,
Put a
man,
poll.
thanks for
Hey,
having
man,
me. I
put a
appreciate
poll
you.
on Instagram, man.
A poll.
If he wasn't born in France.
He's a hater. I appreciate you, man. You've been a great host.
Hey,
I can't
man.
say the same about this guy to the left of me.
Well, technically, you talking about Will when we looking at the video, so I'm cool with that.
Hey, we know the truth.
This guy.
Over there.
We all looking at the
We
video.
know the truth. You talking about him
Just
over
know,
there.
man. Just know.
Over here.
This will probably be one of our lowest views.
We're about to get the highest
Just
views.
make sure it's just me and Will or something on the
Hit
cover.
the subscribe button. Sports Dogs.
Yes. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh, he took your line too. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? We get something different. Put a little drop in there.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? We get a little DJ booth. You
That's
know what
called
I'm
he's
saying?
not on his job, basically.
Hey man, if Eddie upped the budget, you know what I'm saying? He got rid of.
You're a
since
work
he got rid
harder.
of the homie, you
That's
know
what he's
I'm
trying to say. We're not gonna go there.
He got
Yeah.
rid of the homie Richie. You know
Man,
what
we
I'm saying?
missing hosts
You know what I'm
with an
saying?
S at the
I
end.
told you.
So
I
Jason
told,
got him up out of here. That's how he
I told
became.
you,
That's how he got to the
I'm
top.
I think
negotiating
that's
my
like
contract.
something like that.
I'm
So
really-
he
I'm
got
negotiating my
backdoored
contract, I told
people.
you.
Yeah. He's like, I don't think Rich do it. And
No, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Will got jealous that Rich was the face of Higher Passion.
Oh.
He got his ass up out of there. This nigga added 3 more shows to his resume. And
That had nothing to do with me. I
that
tell you
nigga pops
that.
up on everything. I'm like, God damn, what's the Will just shooting?
Hey,
Nigga on Quick Scope, nigga on.
hey, you see me? Let's kidding, man.
Nigga on Feed It Theory, Positively Central. What else you got?
I'm making my
Renee.
rounds. Making my rounds.
What else you got?
We are family, so I'm going to each show.
Rap
representing
Beats
love.
podcast, Melody podcast.
Yeah,
you
all
got
that.
Too?
Oh, I haven't been on there yet. I'm coming though. Couple weeks, I'll be on Rap Beats and Melodies. So look out for that too.
When does Will's
Heroes
Takes
and
come out?
Mutants. Heroes and Mutants.
When does Will's Takes come out?
Oh, that's coming pretty soon. Get ready for your Patreon.
Hey, yo.
You're gonna get the hot takes. I'm gonna give you a good 10-minute spiel of the wheel. You know what I'm saying? So
Spill of the Will.
Yeah.
Yo, that's the name of the show.
Yeah.
Spill of the Will.
yeah,
Boy,
yeah.
sometimes, boy, every now and then,
We'll get
boy.
some subscribers off of that one.
What?
Yep. But shit, yeah. Like once again, thank you again, Renee.
Appreciate you having me.
Yes. We out. That's our show. Them dogs, baby.